Hi, 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 welcome to my live session. I totally forgot that I actually pressed the live session already, and then after that, I didn't check like whether you guys are coming in or not. And then now I just realized that, oh, I already have people coming into my live session. Hi, guys, welcome to my live session. Today, I know today actually on my profile page, I put there as 8:30. Then I totally forgot that actually I scheduled myself to come on live to promote health and wellness products. That means like health supplements and food items. So I totally forgot that I actually put in like myself to be on live at 8:30. And then by the time I tried to figure out what are the items that I'm supposed to be promoting for tonight, then bam, like it's 9 o'clock already. So for those of you who came into my live session, and for those of you who try to check me out at 8:30, so my apologies for the slight delay. Okay, hi King Tiger, hi King Tiger. Okay, also like if you guys are here, do help me out to like the lives, this live stream, double tap your screen. If you have relatives, family members, friends who are looking out for like health supplements, do tell them to come to my live session right now, because right now it's all about health supplements. And I know like towards the end of the yellow bag, right? So if you guys were to be scrolling on my yellow bag, you guys would see that I also have some stuff that people might deem as not healthy. Okay, but I personally feel, because I did a taste test. I did a taste test like earlier on, to see how sweet the product is. And true enough, because like I was reading up on their website, because when I promote the products, right, I usually have to like make sure that I've read up the product specs and stuff lah. So I was reading up the product specs, and they pride themselves being like among the first durian cake baker. So they were among the first to be combining cake and durians together. And then now they have durian mooncakes, and their durian mooncakes, true to their brand, they say that it is not sweet. It's unlike most like mooncakes, because mooncakes usually a lot of people have trouble trying to finish up their mooncake on their own, because they just couldn't finish it. Like they couldn't finish it because it was too sweet, and then it becomes too overwhelming for the sensory. That's why a lot of people cannot finish up their mooncakes on their own. Okay, but for me, because I'm a durian monster and I love mooncakes, so that's why I'm able to finish it. But right now, I just want to help myself to like some mooncakes. Now, I want to like show you guys the mooncake itself. Okay, you guys see how thin the snow skin is and how compact the durian filling is. It is actually quite like it's filled up. Okay, the durian is actually quite filled up. So this is how generous they are with their durian filling. So if you're looking out for like mooncakes, then you might want to scroll through my yellow bag and go through item number 22 all the way to 25. Okay, 22 to 25. Now these durian mooncakes, they are straight from Amy Cakes. Amy Cakes, you know, they have like their brick and mortar store, right? So they also right now have a TikTok shop account, and they recently only started selling their durian mooncakes like this year. So for those of you who are a durian monster, you love your mooncakes, and you are on the lookout for like a healthier version of mooncakes that don't taste too sweet, go for Amy Cakes mooncake. Okay, go for Amy Cakes mooncakes, because Amy Cakes mooncakes, they do promise you that they are not going to be sweet. And they have like, for their durian mooncakes, right, they have two versions. They have the D24 and they have the Mao Shang one. Now the D24 durians, as you all know, or you might have known, the D24 durians, they are not very overwhelming. They are lighter to the taste. In terms of taste, they are lighter, and they are not so rich. Like, you know how sometimes like when you have like rich durians, you combine it with like a rich dessert, then suddenly everything becomes like quite overwhelming for your taste sensory. And then you eat a bit, then you feel suddenly full already. Yeah, so for this one, definitely a hit for me because the durian feeling itself is very light. It's not overwhelming because they use a combination of like D24. They also have the Mao Shan Wang version. So if you like your durian feelings to be of a stronger taste, something that is more rich, then you go for the Mao Shan Wang. Otherwise, you go for the D24 fillings. Okay, that's for the mooncake. Now, they also, apart from like durian mooncakes, they also have other versions of mooncake. They have their assorted snow skin mooncake. Okay, the assorted snow skin mooncakes, it comes in like 4 different flavors, which is like they have chocolate. Okay, they have what's the other one? Chocolate. They have chocolate truffle. They have salted caramel with almonds. They have strawberry white chocolate, and they have peach mango. So those are the 4 different flavors for their assorted flavors. Otherwise, if you are going for like the durian one, they only have 2 different types. You have the D24 and the Mao Shan Wang. Let's say you don't want all 4 to be D24 or all 4 Mao Shan Wang. You can do a product mix. Okay, like for example, they have like in item number 24, the one that I'm pinning up for you right now, it is half Mao Shan Wang and half D24. So you can go for that one also. So that is your mooncake. Okay, I just want to like feature them a little bit for today because they just arrived today. And like, you know, for mooncakes and like fresh food, you can't really keep them for long. And that's why I wanted to just like give a shout out to them because I have to finish the mooncake in like 4 days. Okay, they say if you put it in the freezer, it should be able to last you between 3 to 4 days. Now, if I were to show you right now the mooncake, this is the mooncake. Okay, you can see that the durian filling, right? Let me try to angle it. Yeah, you can see that the durian filling is actually quite generous, and like the skin itself is actually very thin. If you are asking me, Adi, is this halal? I said I wouldn't say that they have an official halal certification, but what I can say is like they do use gelatin, but the gelatin is fish skin gelatin. Okay, so that's something that I can like share with you. They use gelatin, but it is based on fish skin. It's a fish skin gelatin, and if you guys do up your readings, fish skin gelatin actually are like one of the good quality gelatin, and they are quite X in the market. Okay, so that is the durian mooncakes. That's the durian mooncakes. Now, apart from the durian mooncakes, of course, I have my usual things that are on promo. Okay, I have my usual things that are promo. Like for example, I have my item number 1 is the glutathione. Glutathione is this one. Okay, as you can see, I never opened the product package because the Vital Health told me that this one is more catered for the ladies. Okay, this one is designed and catered for the ladies. So for all of you ladies who are planning to like take supplements to help you achieve a clearer, glowy, fairer skin, a clearer, glowy, fairer skin, then you can take glutathione. Okay, glutathione actually it is a type of like supplement. So this particular supplement by Vital Health, it contains L-glutathione, it also contains L-cysteine, and also grapeseed extract, vitamin C, and zinc. All of these are actually good for like good nutrients for like a more supple skin. But for this particular product, they say that the main ingredient, which is L-glutathione, is that main ingredient helps you with your complexion, okay, with your skin complexion. That means it will help you to like brighten up your skin, make you look a little bit fairer, make your skin not so dull, make it more glowy. So that is the L-glutathione, okay. So L-glutathione, usually in the market, they are being sold for $57. Okay, so they have this bundle of 2 years in the market for $57. But right now, if you're to buy it now, they sell it in singular bottles. Singular bottle, each bottle is 30 tablets. Okay, each bottle is 30 tablets, and you're supposed to only use it once a day. Okay, take it once a day after a meal. Okay, so this one you take once a day after a meal. So if you have 30 tablets inside the bottle. That means each bottle can last you for 1 month. Now, also a disclaimer, even though this product is on sale right now from $57 for 2, a bundle of 2 used to be $57. Now they are going on a sale. One bottle is $9.90. There is a disclaimer. You must make sure that you finish using the product by January 2024. Meaning, if you calculate right now, we are approaching September already. So if your L-glutathione stock at home is running out, or this is your first time trying out L-glutathione, then you just make sure that you buy it for September, October, November, December, 4 months. So 4 times $9.90, that is like less than $40, okay? So for 4 bottles, you can get it for less than $40, which is a good deal. Otherwise, they sell this in a bundle of 2 for $57. Otherwise, they sell this for 2 for $57, okay? So right now, I'm telling you, if you usually consume L-glutathione, you want to get it because they are being sold 1 bottle for $9.90, each bottle 30 capsules, and it can last you for a whole month. Hi, Clement Therapy. Tonight, don't have black gold. Tonight, don't have black gold, but tomorrow have. Tomorrow, I'll be going down to the factory because boss told me that there is a surprise waiting at the factory at Bedok, right? So I am going down to like Bedok, to the factory. Oh, I'll be there to help you. Yes. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I'll be coming down at 3:30 to just go through the whole product briefing, and then after that I want to start my live stream from 4 to 6. Then I'll be like promoting all the like surprise items plus the black gold items. Okay, so for those of you who are durian lovers, if you are durian lovers, do tune into my live session tomorrow from 4 to 6. Okay, you need to tune in from 4 to 6 because Durian King, okay, Evergreen Durian King, they have introduced their same-day delivery. Okay, they have introduced their same-day delivery. That means if you order from me tomorrow, anytime before 6, you will be able to get your durians by night time. It will be delivered to you. Okay, so you have 2 options. You can like either have the durians delivered to you at night on the same day, or you can go down to the store and collect it yourself. So that's something for you to look forward to. So tomorrow, join me for my durians live session from 4 to 6. Clement Therapy will help me with the session tomorrow. Thank you, Clement. Thank you. So going back to the L-glutathione currently they still have stock. Okay, they still have stock. So I have a feeling they are trying to clear off their stock. So by the time they finish their stock, I think they will totally stop the promotion. So for those of you who are consumers of L-glutathione, you have to get it now. Okay, have to get it now. Get 4 bottles straight. Okay, get 4 bottles straight for September, October, November, December. Okay, so that like by January, then hopefully they have another promotion. Because this one, they say the one that is on promotion, the expiry date is January 2024. The expiry date is January 2024. So those of you who consume L-glutathione, you need to consume this. Okay, every day one time. Every day 1 time. Each bottle have 30 capsules. So each bottle can last you for a whole month. So my suggestion is, right now they have the $9.90 promotion. Even though the expiry date is like January 2024, you can just buy 1 shot right now, 4 bottles. Okay, 4 bottles, then you just consume it slowly all the way until January 2024. So it's a very good offer because otherwise, 2 bottles, okay, 2 bottles are going at a bundle of like $57. But right now they are selling it 1 bottle for $9.90. 1 bottle for $9.90. So go and get it right now. Okay, that is the L-glutathione. Currently, it is my hot selling product. So better go and get it now before they are sold out. Okay, better go and get it now before they are sold out. Next item on the list. Okay, now of course, guys, halfway through, if I'm going too fast, if I'm if you couldn't catch up, do alert me. Okay, do alert me, and then I will try to go slower. Or if you have like certain specific product inside the yellow bag that you're looking out for, do alert me, then I can just jump into that particular product that you are interested in. Thank you, Shop with Fee. Thank you. Thank you for the live. And also for those of you who have just tuned into my live session, do remember to follow my my account. Okay, my name is Adi Jamaluddin. Usually I promote perfume, I promote electronics, I promote health supplements, perfume, electronics, health supplements, and durians. Yeah, so those are the 4 main categories that I usually promote in my live session. So for those of you who are interested in durians, electronics, men's apparel also can follow me, perfume can follow me, durians can follow me. Okay, so make sure you follow me. Okay, now the next health and beauty product that I would recommend you to get at this particular promotional period is the ordinary glycolic acid. Now, the ordinary glycolic acid is something that is not new in the market. A lot of people were raving about the products. What is new is the seller, okay, because this particular seller is a third-party seller, okay. She is new to the market and she's selling a lot of different beauty products, and one of it is the glycolic acid. So the glycolic acid, right, if you were to find it in the market, usually they are being sold above $20. In fact, the glycolic acid, last I checked, they were selling at $23 to $25. But right now, because this seller, this third-party seller, is so new to the market, she just wants to land her feet into the field. She is selling it at a very, very low price. How low? We are talking about like half price, guys. We are talking about 50% discount. So this particular seller, she is selling her ordinary glycolic acid for half the price, okay? It is $12.90 right now, $12.90 per bottle. But if you get more bottles, you will get more savings because she's selling one for $12.90, two for $23, and three for $29. So that is how she is selling it, okay? So for $29, you can actually get now 3 bottles of glycolic acid. That is like $7 worth of savings. So my suggestion is, if you are a glycolic acid user, you might want to get it now also. Same goes like the L-glutathione, right? I say if you are a L-glutathione user, you get it now. Keep it in stock. And then after that, like, it will expire in January 2024. So you just keep a minimum of 4 bottles with you for the L-glutathione. L-glutathione, if you calculate, right, 1 bottle $9.90, 4 bottles is like about less than $40. Also the same for the ordinary glycolic acid. The ordinary glycolic acid currently going at $12.90 per bottle, 2 bottles for $23, 3 bottles for $29, okay? So how do you get the 3 bottles bundle? Very easy, okay? So when I click up the product card for you like that, right? What you need to do is just click on the product card, scroll it up, and then after that, you just go into like select options. Then you can go for the 2 box and the 3 box. Okay, like I said, 2 box, not 2 box, 2 bottles is $23. So 1 bottle is $12.90, 2 bottles $23, 3 bottle is $29. Okay, so that is how awesome it is. Now, I personally have used glycolic acid when they send it over to me a couple of days back. Okay, the way you use it is almost like wearing your toner, except that you use, for me because I have extra sensitive skin, so usually instead of cleansing first and then use the glycolic acid, what I would do is, after I finish up my routine, my 1 day of activities, while my skin is still a little bit oily, I will apply the glycolic acid to my skin to help me remove gently the older skin cells, so that the newer skin cells can resurface up, like be pushed up to the surface, and then that's how you have your skin renewal for your skin. Okay, that's how you hasten up the skin renewal. Now, when you use the glycolic acid, also do remember, after you use it, right, the next day try to like stay away from the sun. Okay, because your skin, after it has, the dead skin cells have been removed, and then the new skin cells surfaced up, the new skin cells will still be quite sensitive. So I would say stay away from the sun. But if you really have to go into the sun, then after you've done your glycolic acid treatment the night before, right, the next day, make sure you just bring umbrella with you, bring sun hat with you, bring a cap with you, something that can help cover your face, shield your face when you go out in the sun. Otherwise, if you don't have any of this and you can stay home, just stay home. Just stay home, okay? Because I say after you use the glycolic acid, the next day your skin will be slightly more sensitive. Okay, slightly more sensitive. And of course, as usual, I would say go and like put on like your sunblock or your sunscreen to just make sure that you protect your skin from the sun. Especially if you're the type who always go out in the sun a lot, make sure you put generous amount of sunblock, generous amount of like sunscreen. Okay. Now I want to also try and see if I can find one particular sunscreen, because I thought this particular sunscreen that I use is awesome, but I don't know if they are available on TikTok shop yet. So let me just find it for you, okay? The Gloop one. Yeah, the super good one. Is it in the TikTok shop already? Yeah. Yeah, they don't have it, guys. Is it? Okay, I couldn't find the product. I think it's not yet inside the TikTok shop. But I show you what sunblock or sunscreen I'm using. Because like my job requires me to travel from school to school, and sometimes I have to travel like in the hot sun, because like even though they say like all school is good school, but some school just don't have like the sheltered walkway. So I will have to end up walking in the sun. So usually I will use this. Okay, this is my go-to sunblock. But currently it is not. It is not inside TikTok shop yet. Now, why I love this particular sunblock is because this particular sunblock, right, it is waterproof. It is waterproof because I'm the type who will definitely sweat one. Like I shower, and then the moment I step out of my house to the bus stop, I'm not even like somewhere far, just from my house to the bus stop, which is like 2-3 minutes walk, I already perspire. So that's why I always try to get a sunblock or a sunscreen that is waterproof, that will stay with me and not get wiped off, or like will not melt off my face. So this is something that I will recommend you, but they are not available on TikTok shop, so you have to go and find it from another platform. What I can offer you on TikTok shop is actually this, okay, the ordinary glycolic acid, because currently they are on offer by this third-party seller. This third-party seller, she is new in the business, so she wants to just set her foot in the market, and that's why she's offering this at a very low price. Okay, how low? It is at half price, literally. If you buy one bottle is currently going at $12.90. One bottle is currently going at $12.90. Two bottles, if you get two bottles, it's $23. Three bottles currently going at $29, guys. So if you calculate, right, usually three bottles, each bottle usually is being sold at $25. Three bottles is supposed to be $75, but right now you can get it for three bottles at $29. Three bottles at $29. Okay, so go and get it right now. Go and get it right now. Okay. And then, like I say, if you use glycolic acid the night before, then the next morning, please use sunblock. Please make sure you use sunscreen so that you protect your skin, because your skin will be very, very, very sensitive. Okay. If you can, after you use the glycolic acid the night before, the day after, make sure you just stay away from the sun. If you really need to be in the sun because you need to go to work, then bring an umbrella with you, please. Bring an umbrella, bring a sunshade. Oh yes, Ethiopian have a sunblock, right?
They have, but this is moisturizing though, eczema lotion.
Yeah. Okay, so that's something that I will advise you to do. And also glycolic acid, right? Please don't use it every day. Please don't use it every day, because if you keep removing your skin cells every day, then they have no time to replenish and no time to like, what do you call that? Like the skin renewal is so rapid that your skin might not heal properly, and then you might cause your skin to like be exposed to like, germs, bacteria and stuff lah. So please don't over exfoliate. Don't over, because this one, basically it's like a new form of exfoliation, like it removes your dead skin cells, right? So this one, don't use every day. I would suggest for me, right, because I have sensitive skin, so I use this only like once a week. And I would usually tend to like use on a Friday night, because I know Saturday morning, Saturday in the daytime, I don't usually go out. I will be staying indoors. So that's why I would choose to do it on a Friday night. So for those of you who are looking out for ways to exfoliate your skin effectively, hasten up your skin renewal process, then I say go for this one. Go for this one. Okay, the the ordinary glycolic acid, currently being sold by this third-party seller at a very huge discount. Currently, they are selling it for like one bottle $12.90, two bottle $23, three bottles for $29. Okay, so I repeat again, how low are they selling it for now? Okay, I show you. Okay, so after you click on the product card, select option. One bottle going at $12.90. Can you see that? Can you guys see? One bottle, $12.90. Two bottles, $23. Three bottles going at $29. Okay, so that is the promo right now. That is the promo right now. Okay, so that is my two products that are currently on promo. Now, the other thing that I want to give a shout out to is Shortcut X. Okay, Shortcut X previously, right? For those of you who tuned into my live previously, you would have heard me saying that they have a flash sale at that point of time. So at that time, Shortcut X were going at $21, $21 something, $21, I think 40 cents or something. Yeah, it was like some insignificant number at the back. I remember the $21. It's $21 and a few cents. Okay, but currently they don't have the flash sale anymore. But I would still say that for those of you who are always drinking like instant tea, instant coffee, because for me, I usually every morning I will have to drink either a coffee or tea, and I would usually, to make my life convenient and straightforward, I would usually go for like instant tea, instant coffee, where you just open the sachets, pour it in, put in hot water, and then it's you are good to go. You can drink it and you're good to go. So I was like being told by somebody that I should be avoiding instant tea, instant coffee because of the high sugar level in instant tea, instant coffee, and also the dairy products or the creamer that they use in like instant tea, instant coffee, they might not be so good for your gut system. So that's why I was like, at that time, once upon a time, I was like on the search for like a healthier substitute for instant tea, instant coffee. And that's when I come across Shortcut X. Okay, Shortcut X, they are actually sugar-free, gluten-free, and dairy-free. Okay, I repeat, Shortcut X, even though they are actually instant tea, instant coffee, they are sugar-free, lactose-free, gluten-free. They are keto-friendly. They are, what other friendly? Vegan-friendly, okay, and they are diabetic-friendly. So this one, I use it to substitute my instant tea, instant coffee, because they work like instant tea, instant coffee, but I just need to tear the sachet, pour it in a cup, and then after that, I pour in hot water and I'm good to go. I can consume it already. And guys, despite it being, you know, sugar-free, lactose-free, gluten-free, they taste awesome. They taste awesome, okay? So, I can tell you openly right now, like for the Shortcut X, they have a few flavors. They have 4 different flavors. They have like lychee lemon lah. They have like, what's the other one? Lychee lemon, apple cider, teh tarik, and caramel macchiato. The reason why I remember caramel macchiato and teh tarik so well is because they have been like my instant tea, instant coffee go-to, okay? So I've been going to them for instant tea, instant coffee. Right now they are selling, okay, each box is actually $24. Each box is $24. In each box there are 7 sachets, okay? Now, of course you'll be thinking like, Adi, 7 sachets for $24 is quite steep. But guys, right now I'm telling you, if you go for any products that promise you sugar-free, lactose-free, gluten-free, you will definitely hit that price range one. Okay, that's why. Okay, let me just share with you. That's why I feel like sometimes the universe is fair, because the universe is like, you know, for me, I'm lucky, like in that sense that like at an older age, then I got all these ailments. Because I think if I got all these ailments at a younger age, I don't know how I am going to support myself financially. So right now, at least I'm like more or less financially more stable. Stable in the sense that I'm comfortable. Being your typical next door Singaporean, I'm comfortable. I take public transport, and I can afford to buy instant coffee. Yeah, so that's how comfortable I am lah. So right now I'm telling you, if you are on the lookout for like substitute, okay, something that is of a healthier version of instant coffee, where they don't have where they have zero sugar, and they have zero lactose, and they no, like lactose free, and they are gluten free. Yeah, I would say go for this one. Okay, I can even show you guys right now the nutritional facts. Okay, and the ingredients that they use. Okay, they use green coffee. So this is the nutrition fact. For those of you who want to take a screenshot, okay, take a screenshot of this. This is the nutrition fact so that you can remember like what it contained. Okay, because no point in me telling you sugar-free lah, gluten-free. Then after you don't get to see like what exactly is the nutrition fact. Because nutrition fact in Singapore, you have to declare everything. Whatever that is inside the particular product, if they are the active ingredients, especially, you have to declare it. So this one is definitely the things that they put inside. Okay, these are the nutrition facts. So if you look at the total sugar, right? Total sugar is 0%. Okay, and then if you look at what other things, gluten-free. Okay, gluten-free, they couldn't like really like reflect it here lah. But yeah, these are the things that you just need to keep a note of, take a tab of. So make sure you guys screenshot this, okay, while I'm showing you. Also, these are their product specs. Oh, well, alamak, how cannot see, right? Okay, let me try to angle it in a certain way that you can see, because it's a reflective surface lah. Okay, never mind, I just read up for you. Okay, they say that this particular product actually contains green coffee extract and guarana extract. Now, the based on like what I know, okay, because I read up a lot on like products that are supposed to help you raise your metabolic rate. Green coffee is known to raise your metabolic rate. Okay, so this one they use green coffee. They have zero sugar. That's what's reflected on the nutrition fact. I've tried it. It's like it is, even though it's lactose free, it does still taste creamy, and it is gluten free. Okay. For me, I wouldn't be able to tell whether something has gluten or not, because I don't have like what do you call that, like gluten intolerance. Okay, I don't have that for me. So that's why for me, I wouldn't be able to tell whether they are really gluten-free, but that based on their product specs, that's what they declare. Okay, gluten-free, sugar-free, and lactose-free. Right now, what I can see is it is sugar-free based on the nutrition facts. And like we all know in Singapore, once you have the nutrition facts, you have to declare everything. You have to declare everything and put it there. Okay, so for those of you who are planning to make the substitute to like a healthier version of like instant tea, instant coffee, this is something that I would recommend, because it's something that I am using at the moment. The only downside to this, okay, the only downside to this, I can openly share it with you. The only downside to this is you need to make sure that when you consume this product, that you are always somewhere near a toilet. That you're like somewhere near a toilet, or at least like, you know, somewhere you're comfortable with, to kind of like release yourself. Yeah, because this one will make you go to the toilet a little bit more. So if you have like problems like constipation, maybe you might want to try this. Okay, because when I took this, my bowel movement very regular. My bowel movement becomes very regular. And then, like, you know how sometimes some products, right, they say that it will increase your metabolic rate. And because of the ingredients that they use, it will cause you to have heart palpitation. This one don't have. This one, I can openly say, no heart palpitation. No increase in like, you know, hot flashes or something like that. Because I know some products that are supposed to help you with your metabolic rate, they will give you hot flashes. You feel like hot in your face and things like that. But this one, no such thing. This one, I was comfortable. I feel very comfortable taking it. The only thing is my bowel movement become more regular, and like I feel a little bit more energetic. Yeah. And then to me, I will have to agree that this is actually a healthier version of like instant tea, instant coffee. So if you're planning to make the switch to try something that is healthier for your instant habit, like for your addiction towards like instant tea, instant coffee, go for this one. Go for this one. It is, I would highly recommend this. I would highly recommend this. It's just that make sure you are near the toilet. Yes. Okay, can. Now, item number 5 is item that I'm very excited for. Why? Because item number 5 is I've been waiting for this to go on TikTok shop for the longest time, guys. Because they sell their product online. Like they have an official site to sell it. But like I was wondering like, hey, like will they ever come to TikTok shop? Because I saw a third party seller selling it. But then I feel a bit like no point in going to a third party seller if the price is going to be slightly more expensive. So that's why for me, I was very excited when they say they have a TikTok shop. Like finally they have a TikTok shop account. So like I can show you, I've been taking this. Okay, I can even tell you how to take it. Okay, this one, right? This product, you can see I actually opened the and this happened to be my last box, but today I received my new supply already. Okay, I received my new supply. So their packaging looks like this. Okay, this is actually from Korea. What it does is it's supposed to lighten up your skin, but for me, because I always go out in the sun a lot, so obviously I couldn't really see the whitening or the brightening effect. But what I can see is that like I have lesser occurrences of breakouts, because guys, if you have met me in person, this one not so obvious, right? Actually now not so obvious lah. Because like my skin has cleared up like quite a bit. But before I took this, I always have like skin breakouts. Always happen at my lower jaw. I don't know why. Happen at my lower jaw, and it will happen on my scalp. Okay, the breakouts will happen on my scalp and like my lower jaw. So like sometimes when I go to the doctor, it's a bit tricky because the doctor will like would want to prescribe me like creams. Then I will ask the doctor, how am I going to apply the cream onto my scalp? So it became very, very tricky. And then like usually for me, breakouts I don't mind because like I'm not a very vain pot lah. So for me, I don't mind the breakout, the look of it. But what I couldn't stand with breakouts is it's painful, guys. I don't know if you guys ever had like occurrences of breakouts, like regular breakouts, like on your scalp, on your face. It's painful. It's painful like hell. And like at times, right, at that point of time, it was so bad because I have like breakouts on my scalp. It was so bad to the point that I have difficulty sleeping. Because like, wow, when I try to lie down on my bed, it's painful. Okay, so that's something that I couldn't stand. It's not because of like how disgusting it looked, but it's just pain. Like I lose sleep because I couldn't sleep properly. I cannot like lie down on my side because like, I have breakout on my face, on like my lower jaw also. So like, wow, every other position also cannot sleep. So then I was like, oh God, like I was really looking out for a solution for myself at that point of time. And then that's when my friend said, Adi, actually, if you're open to try, there is like this particular supplements from like Korea, and like the company, they have like a company that actually brings in that product into Singapore. And that is the 8 carats. Okay, 8 carats. So this particular product is called 18th. Okay, 18th by 8 carats. So the company itself is called 8 carats. And I'm so happy that they finally decide to open a TikTok shop so that I can buy from TikTok shop and that I can promote it on TikTok shop, guys. Because really, it has helped my life a lot. It has helped I'm not even over exaggerating this. For those of you who have like serious issues of breakouts, you would know how painful it is. Okay, the look already like a bit but because I don't mind the look, I'm more concerned about the pain. So when I took this product, thank goodness it helped me to reduce the occurrences of breakouts. So now I don't really have a lot of breakouts in my scalp anymore. I don't have breakouts in my lower jaw. So whatever that you see is usually like the remnants of the breakouts. So so if you guys have like breakout issues, this is something that I would really, really recommend you to go and get. Okay, the dosage is very simple. Okay, you take this first thing in the morning before breakfast. You take 2. Before breakfast, you take 2. So at the start, right, on your first 1 month, 1.5 month, okay, 1.5 months, that's about like 75 days. For the first 75 days, you take this 4 every day. Okay, 2 in the morning before you have your breakfast, 2 at night before you go to sleep. So you keep taking 2. Now, when you take this, your body will naturally feel a little bit dehydrated because it will help you to flush out things. So you will feel dehydrated. You will feel like you need to go to the toilet a lot because you will discharge a lot of water. That's how it gets rid of the toxin in your body, I suppose. So that's what you would feel. For the first 75 days, you need to take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. So when you buy this, right, I would say don't go for just 1 box. Go for 3 boxes. Go for 3 boxes at one go. Then it will like last you for 75 days. After this first 75 days, once you feel like your body kind of like stabilize, your skin start to like clear up a little bit, then you go on to the process of maintenance. Maintenance means you just take this every day, this supplement every day, but you take this only 2. Okay, 2 tablets in the morning, and that's it. Okay, so I repeat, for those of you who are planning to like get this product, because this product will help you with your breakout. Sorry, like when I talk about the breakouts, I suddenly like have like flashes of like the memories of it. It was a painful experience. It was a painful experience. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't like, because like every way I turn also, like, because I have breakouts on my lower jaw, I have breakouts at the back of my head, on my scalp. It was just a painful memory. So when my friend introduced me to this, I was like, thank God I found you. Yeah, I was very thankful that I got recommended to this product, and I'm very thankful right now they finally open a TikTok shop account, and therefore I could buy this from their TikTok shop rather than buy this from their site. Okay, the price is the same. The price is the same, except that, guys, when you buy on TikTok shop, you get vouchers that you can use. So you can use your vouchers. So technically, when you buy on TikTok shop, it will be lower price because you have vouchers to use. So I would say go and buy from their TikTok shop account. Use your vouchers to buy it from TikTok shop account. On your first purchase, buy 3 at one shot. Don't buy 1 box, buy 3 at one shot, because the first time, if you're consuming this at the start of your journey, right? At the start of your journey, for the first 75 days, take 4 tablets. 2 in the morning before breakfast, 2 before you go to sleep at night. Okay, you keep taking 2. What I can describe to you is when you take this product, every day you feel very dehydrated. And the more water you drink, the more you will discharge off the water. Okay, so it will help you to really cleanse. Okay, so you will have to drink up a lot more water. You have to go to the toilet to pass out the water a little bit more. This is for the first 75 days. After the first 75 days, if you notice that your skin starts to like clear up, then you can move on to the next phase, which is their what they call the upkeeping, the maintenance phase. Okay, the maintenance phase, the upkeeping phase. For the next phase, right, when you do the maintenance only, right, where your skin already cleared up and you just want to prevent the breakouts from coming back, you just need to take 2 every morning. Yeah, so instead of like taking 4 every day, you just take 2 and you just take every morning. This is after you finish the 75-day course, and then you feel like your skin has cleared up. Then you move on to the maintenance phase. Every day you just take 2. Okay. Now, also the good thing is for this particular 18 carats, right? Not 18 carats, 8 carats, right? For this particular company, 8 carats. If you were to buy the product 18, right? If you buy 3 boxes at one shot. If you buy 3 boxes at one shot, so I would say if it's your first time buying, buy 3 boxes at one shot. It will last you for 75 days, which is just enough for you to try the first 75 days cleaning process. Cleaning process. When you buy this 3 boxes, right, you will get this in the bundle. You will get this in the bundle, okay? So just get 3 boxes, okay? Each box is $49, but 3 boxes, I think there's a promo. Let me just check for you, okay? Just get 3 boxes one shot if it's your first time trying it. Okay, take 3 boxes. It will be for 124.95. Okay, so each is $49.90, but if you buy 3 boxes, it will go. It will be reduced to $124, about $125 lah, $125. Okay, and then when you get the 3 bundles, this one actually they say only have this one if you buy 2 boxes, but I say don't buy the 2 boxes. Okay, don't buy the 2 boxes. Trust me, guys. Buy the 3 boxes, because when I first try it, I straight away go for their 3 boxes, because you need to go through the 75 days cleaning process. Okay, you need to go through the 75 days cleaning process. First 75 days of cleaning process, you have to take 4 tablets. 4 tablets a day, okay, which is 2 tablets in the morning before you eat your breakfast, 2 tablets at night before you go to sleep. After the first 75 days, after you feel like after your skin have cleared up a little bit, then you move on to the maintenance phase. The maintenance phase, you just need to take 2 every morning. Take 2 every morning. Can? Okay, so in each box, right, there are actually 30 soft gels. 30 soft gels each box. Okay, so if you get 3 boxes, it's just nice to last you for 75 days. Okay, if you get 3 boxes, it's just nice to last you for not 75 days, sorry, my bad, 45 days. Oh my god, my math. Okay, 45 days, okay, because you have to take like 4 capsules a day. Yeah, so go for it. Okay, go for it. It's a recommended product for you to get if you have like breakouts. Okay, for me, for those of you who have seen me before I start my TikTok journey, right? Like in January this year, if you have seen me in January this year, February this year, you would know how bad my skin was, and I would be always telling you guys that I cannot sleep because like my breakout is not just on my face, it is at the back of my scalp. And for scalp, right, when you have breakout on your scalp, it is a little bit trickier because you cannot apply the usual cream that you apply on your face. Because how to apply on scalp? Your hair will be in the way Your hair will be in the way, and then like when you sleep, when you do a lot of things, it just don't work out. So when I had that problem of like breakouts in my scalp, that's when I was like, God, I need a solution. And I need it fast. And that's when I was recommended this, and I've never stopped taking this. So like this is actually my last already. And I'm glad that today my new stock came in already. Okay, so for those of you who are experiencing breakouts, this one will help you, has helped me, and I think it will definitely be able to help you too. Okay, this one is flown from Korea. Can? Okay, so that is the product that I was very excited for. Actually, the whole of today, I was like, okay, I need to like already like build up my excitement, because I've been buying the products from their site. Okay, and then I was just waiting for them to open up on TikTok Shop, and finally they open it up. Finally, they have their own account. So I don't need to buy this from their site. I can buy it from like TikTok Shop, because TikTok Shop, I can use the vouchers. I can use the TikTok Shop vouchers to purchase this at a lower price. Otherwise, this one on their website also, they are selling it for like $49.90. Same, $49.90. 3 boxes for 100 something, 129, I think. Yeah, 129 for 3 boxes. And then like, yeah, the delivery process all the same. So the only difference from buying in their site and from buying on TikTok Shop, you have vouchers to use. So guys, use it to your advantage. Okay, use it to your advantage. Right now, all I'm waiting for is this particular brand to come out on TikTok Shop, because this one I've been waiting for it to come on TikTok Shop, and they haven't really made an appearance on TikTok Shop yet. So once it comes out, I will definitely be telling you guys, okay? Because this one, I would recommend it particularly because it is one of the rare product that actually has waterproof properties. Because like for me, for people like me who perspire a lot, I need something that will stick to my face and not just run off the moment I walk to the bus stop. Because usually, for those of you who knows me very well, I might have showered, I might have just come out from like an air-conditioned room. I step out of my house, go to the bus stop downstairs, supplement version of it to just get that vitamins, to get that nutrients. So I have recently approached like Nano Singapore, and I was like, hey, you guys have like this like multivitamins for men. Hi Fazli, hi. Okay, guys, for those of you who have not followed Fazli, you can also follow Fazli because Fazli actually, he has been trying out Nano Singapore's product way longer, okay? So he would be very knowledgeable with like the other, because like Nano Singapore, they have many different products, and the only one that I have approached them for is actually the men's multivitamin. But Fazli is very well versed in like they have like some product with like Tongkat Ali and things like that, okay? They also have like supplements for skin, supplement for hair. So if you guys are interested to find out more about Nano Singapore, go and like follow Fazli's account. Okay, go and follow Fazli's account because his account on his TikTok account, he has many short videos that will help you to understand a little bit more on like Nano Singapore's products. For me, I've approached them, but I've not gotten the product yet, so I cannot do what you call that, a review. But based on like the product specs, what I can like share with you is this is one of the rare health supplement for men that focuses on supporting vision, hair, and memory. Why memory? Okay, why do I go and approach Nano Singapore specifically for this particular health supplement? Because guys, my memory, I think, it is like slowly slipping. I also because there was this whole like they have this whole, I want to say like rumors, gossip, but then I don't know. There have been this whole talk about how like when you're infected with like COVID, you tend to have this like cloudy memory. Yeah, it clouds your memory, it clouds your like it makes you think slower. I don't know how true is that, but I've been hit by COVID not once but twice. And I can say that I feel like my memory is slowly slipping away. So, like back then when I was younger, right, my mother will always nag at me and she say, why don't you go and take like health supplements, like help you with your memory, help you with your goldfish memory. Because yeah, I have goldfish memory and I'm very bad at remembering names. You can ask all my students, okay? Sometimes I couldn't remember their exact name, but I would come up with like strategies like to remember them. Like I would call them like different nicks. Like for example, like there's this one student, I would call her Quadrant because her name sounds like that. And for me, because I'm more in tune with math and science. That's why like Quadrant to me like ring a bell. So that's why I've been calling her Quadrant. But until now, I couldn't remember her exact name. So that's why I go and approach Nano Singapore for this particular vitamin. Okay, this particular vitamin. Can you call me Ma? Yes. Okay. For you, right, Ma? I know that I've met you. Like that. There's this one time we met in person, right? And then you introduce yourself, you introduce your business partner, and then we shake hands and everything, right? And then now, right, I have difficulty trying to recall your name. Like, is it Hafiz? Like, Shaiful? Something. Because like every time you come into my live session, I will call you Mark. Because like that's what your nick is. Yeah. Oh, anyway, guys, if you are vintage hunters, yes. So let's give a shout out to Mark. if you guys are vintage hunters, right, you are always looking out for vintage items like vintage clothing, vintage jeans, vintage. I think you sell. Do you sell shoes? I don't remember shoes, but I remember like vintage tops, jackets, vintage pants, vintage jeans. If you are looking out for vintage items, you are a vintage hunter. Go and follow Mark. Go and follow Mark account, okay? Because Mark actually, he is setting up this business where he is selling vintage items on wholesale price. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Mark, you correct me if I'm wrong, because I remember you telling me that it is a business whereby you're selling vintage items at wholesale by kg. Yes, by kg. Yeah. So for those of you who are vintage hunters, go and follow my account. Then Mark can tell you like their official TikTok handle for their vintage items. So they sell vintage top, vintage jeans, vintage bottoms. So go and follow Mark. Okay, if you are looking out for Nano Singapore's products, go and follow Finders Keepers. Yes. See, this is why I say my memory is slipping. I have like problems remembering specific names. So yes, so go and follow Finders Keepers. Finders Keepers, they are they specialize in selling like vintage items by the kg, by the kg. Okay, so if you are a vintage hunters, go and follow them. Go and follow them. It is actually a very worthy cause because you reuse items and then you guys get like good deals. You guys get good deals. Okay, okay, now let me go on to like my Luster products. Okay, now from now on I will just talk about my Luster. Okay, before I move on to the next seller. Okay, so this particular seller, my Luster, I was also introduced by Fazli. Fazli is actually your go-to guy if you're looking out for supplements, you're looking out for like health products. Okay, so he introduced my Luster to me, and then I went down to like meet the good people from my Luster, and like on our first meet, they give me this bundle. They were like, Adi, here, take it. It's your personal care package. And I was like, wow. So okay, this one is still in package, but guys, when I visited their office, guess what they use for their hand wash? Okay, so instead of like having like your normal hand wash, they put their My Luster product, like guys. They use their My Luster shower foam as their hand wash, and it smells amazing. Okay, so if you have this is like month end already, right? I don't know about you guys. For me, I usually do my grocery shopping at like beginning of the month. Beginning of the month, usually that's when I will do my grocery shopping. Buy like shower foams lah, buy like toothpaste lah. So if you are like me, you are like slowly running out of like shower foam, you're slowly running out of toothpaste, go and like give My Luster a go. Okay, I would personally recommend My Luster shower foam because of the smell. Okay, because of the smell. The smell is really, really awesome, guys. It is really, really awesome, and they use like natural materials. Okay, in fact, the founder of like My Luster, okay, because I get to have the pleasure of meeting him. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy, and if you go over to like My Luster's TikTok shop, right? If you go over to like My Luster TikTok shop account on TikTok, okay, all the videos that you see there are actually shot and edited by the founder himself. Yeah, he is a very good editor. He is super meticulous with the way he edit the videos. So he's that founder who's now into like video editing, shooting his own products. He was actually from pharmaceutical field. Okay, he was from a pharmaceutical field, so like he knows his products. He knows what ingredient works. So that's why he launched his own range of products and called the company My Luster. Okay, so if you guys are looking out for like shower foam that is made out of like like ingredients that have like natural moisturizing properties, natural antiseptic properties, natural antioxidants property, and helps control acne. This is what I would recommend you. The smell is really amazing. The smell is really amazing. So not only is it like good for your skin, the smell is really, really amazing. Okay, I can't stress enough of how amazing the smell is. Okay, so if you are looking out for a wash, okay, shower foam, go and get this. Okay, they do have the bundle of like My Luster shower foam and My Luster daily care shampoo. Okay, the daily care shampoo I've not tried, but like I can, like what I told you, I've tried their body wash. Their body wash is amazing. Okay, I don't know why I never put the body wash one, the separate one. Okay, let me just try and put it in for you. Hang on, guys. Give me a moment while I put the body wash. Because right now it's a bundle, and I don't know, like, because some people, like for me especially, sometimes I'm very particular about like the shampoo that I use, but I'm not so particular about the shower foam that I use. So let me see if I can find their shower foam. Okay, My Luster. For those of you who have just tuned in, hi, welcome to my live session. If you are seeing me for the first time, make sure you follow my account. Make sure you follow my account. Usually every day I will be live online and I'll be promoting. Yeah, I added already. What? Why is it not appearing on my? Hang on, guys. It is what? Why is it not inside my? Hang on, Oh, it is. It's just that I didn't put it up. Okay. So if you look into the yellow bag, there I already put in the shower foam on its own. So let's say if you don't want to buy the bundle, you can buy the shower foam on its own. Like I say, okay, shower foam on its own. There, I pin up the product for you. Hi, Mr. Adi, how are you? I'm good, Gleneth. Thank you for asking. How have you been? Welcome to my live session. Welcome to my live session. Okay. Yes. Is it you miss me already? Because like I know like our drama session ended like yesterday, and yesterday was the last session for the term. So I won't be seeing you guys all the way until like September. Yeah. So yeah, I'm good. Come in again like after a period of certain days that we have not met, and then you ask again, okay? Ask whether how I am. Okay. Now the My Luster one, right? Okay, let me just do a wrap up on the My Luster shower foam. Okay, like I said, the shower foam, I've tried it. It smells amazing. The shampoo I've not tried. So the shampoo you can go and try on your own. But the shower foam, if you like something that is floral, something that smells fresh, then you go for My Luster. You go for My Luster. Okay. Currently the shower foam on its own is $15. The shampoo is $12. If you decide to get the bundle, it is $27 altogether. Okay, can't wait to go back. Yeah, I also cannot wait to go back. But let me enjoy my September holiday first. Let me enjoy my September holidays first, and then like yeah, once I like chill off for a moment and like re-energize, then I will come back and like be your nightmare. Okay. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Gleneth. Thank you. Okay. Now the other thing that I want to talk about is actually the juice burqa. The juice burqa is something that I don't personally take it, but my mother take it. Okay, my mother take it on a daily basis. She take it like every morning before she have her breakfast. So for me, instead of juice burqa, I go for this one. Okay, so that's why I have not tried the juice burqa, because for me personally, every morning I have to take so many things, I will forget. So right now I'm just focusing on this first, and then hopefully the multivitamin, the Nano Singapore multivitamin for men will come in soon. Then once I have that, I will probably consume that every morning together with this also. Okay, can now for what did I want to say just now? For juice Baraka, my mother take it every day because she said that it helps to boost her energy level and it helps her to regulate her bowel movement. Because like older people sometimes like you eat something a bit too much or you drink not enough water, it will affect your whole system. So my mother usually take this juice Baraka to just like maintain her stamina level, maintain her energy level, and for her to regulate her bowel movement. So for those of you who are looking out for maybe juice Baraka, then you go for this one. Currently, my Lter is selling it on TikTok shop for $45. My Lter is selling it on TikTok shop for $45. Juice Baraka is actually the main ingredient is sour soap. So if you like sour soap, sour soap is actually a very good ingredient for desserts actually, because my mom used to make like those Malaysia air batu ketul. It's basically just ice with like sour soap flash that she kind of like shave the ice, put sour soap, yeah, and then she put it into a ball, and then we just eat it like that. So that's why for me sour soap have quite a familiar taste to it, like it invokes certain memory. But for those of you who wants to take up like drinks that help you boost your energy, help you maintain your stamina, help you to regulate your bowel movement, yes, juice Baraka will be for you. And it tastes of like sour soap because I only tasted it once. But then because I'm already taking so many products every morning, I didn't take the juice Baraka, but I do buy the juice Baraka for my mother usually. Okay, I do take the juice Baraka. I do take the juice Baraka. I do buy the juice Baraka for my mother. So if your parents have like problems with their bowel movement, they are always feeling lethargic, you might want to advise them to take juice Baraka. You might want to get one for them. Also, try it out. Based on what I see, like my mother, despite her old age, she's very feisty and she is very energetic. Okay? This is what I take from my Lter. Okay? This is what I take from. Bye, Mr. Adi. Enjoy your holiday. Thank you, Gleneth. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night. Have a wonderful September holiday. Have a wonderful September holiday. This goes out to all of you who are tuning in right now. If you are like about to have your school holiday in September, happy holidays, guys. Happy holidays. Breathe in, breathe out. Make yourself as zen as possible before term 4 hits you, because by the time term 4 hits you, it will be like chaotic, it will be madness. So while you have the September holiday to like just zen, make sure you use that June holiday, make sure you use that September holiday to really, really zen out, okay? And like just chill. Okay, the other thing that I take every morning is actually the raw honey. Purely because I've been hearing like a lot from people like raw honey actually helps you with like boosting up your energy, maintaining your focus, and it also helps you with your immune system. So that's why every morning, apart from taking like 18th, I also take the raw honey by my Lter. Okay, now my Lter X10. Okay, this one I used to take it every day, because it has like different. So this is the X10. Okay, the X10 actually contains like fenugreek. Fenugreek is actually a trademark ingredient. Like it's a trademark ingredient. Fenugreek. Actually, sorry, no, my bad. Fenugreek seed extract. Oh no, testofen. Testofen is a registered trademark ingredient, but basically testofen is taken from like fenugreek extract and also from fenugreek. Okay, so it is supposed to help you with your vitality. It's supposed to help you with your energy level, help you to like support your muscle recovery, help you to support with like your bones. So these are the things that it actually supports. Okay, so the X10 also is a product that was recommended by Fazli. I don't know if he's still here, but Fazli actually recommended me this, and I took it for a period of time. Then after I stopped it for now because I just need to regulate my intake of like vitamins and everything. Okay, so right now I am more focused on this and this. Okay, these are the two things that I take every morning at the moment. Of course, at night I will be taking another product that helps me with my anxiety because I have anxiety issues. So what I've been reading up on TikTok Shop, hey, not TikTok Shop, what I've been scrolling. So you see, guys, the awesome thing about TikTok, right? There will be like many people sharing their advice, their perspectives on like different like health supplements that are supposed to help you with your everyday situation. So for me, I am very open to talk about like my anxiety issues. So it kind of got triggered during the whole pandemic period because during the whole pandemic period, hello San SG, hi. So during the pandemic period, right, what happened was I lost a lot of project. I like literally I lost like 95% of my project in 2020, 2021. So of course, when you lose like that amount like of projects, it also means your income is also significantly hampered, affected. And because of that, it triggered my anxiety. And then after that, when I kind of like got it under wraps for a while, it got triggered again when things start to open up. So when things start to open up, right, you realize that because you didn't go into the MRT for a very long time, and then when you go into the MRT after like things open up, suddenly like you have to cope with like this influx of people in the train. You have to cope with like this crazy crowd, and then my anxiety got triggered again for like I think for the fourth time in my lifetime. Okay, so right now like my anxiety comes and go. But like what I do know is like a lot of like people on TikTok, they were like sharing that taking magnesium actually help. Taking magnesium actually help. And they say don't go for the magnesium citrate or magnesium nitrate or something like that because like those kind of magnesium, they have low content of magnesium, and therefore when you take it, right, you will tend to, because they mix it with other ingredients that will cause you to like go to the toilet more often. So then like you don't really get your magnesium in the body replenished in that sense. So they say always go for magnesium glycinate. But when I was searching online on TikTok Shop for magnesium glycinate, I couldn't find it. So I end up buying it from another source. So for you guys, if you have anxiety issues, you have two options. You can go for this magnesium glycinate, but you buy it from a separate platform, or you can go for the V-Life Be Calm. Okay, the V-Life Be Calm is a new range of products by Vital Health. So Vital Health had come up with like this new series called the V-Life series. Okay, so under the V-Life series, they have like V-Life Immuni, they have V-Life Power. And this one is the one that I've tried out and I really love it because it also helps me with my anxiety issues. So for this one, V-Life Be Calm, it is supposed to help you with your anxiety. It's supposed to help you with your stress level. Because the thing about anxiety and stress level, right, is that it actually goes in like a vicious cycle. What do I mean by it goes by in a vicious cycle? Like for example, imagine let's say on Monday you have for some reason you got anxiety. You got anxiety attack or you are very stressed on Monday. Then at night, right, usually when you have like high level of anxiety, high level of stress, at night you cannot sleep properly, right? You cannot sleep properly, and then what will happen? The next morning, you go to work, go back to school, you don't have enough rest, and then you couldn't function effectively. Then you couldn't finish up your work on time, you couldn't finish up you cannot revise your schoolwork efficiently, and you find that it will start to pile up. Your work and your schoolwork start to pile up, And then after that, like on Tuesday, it piles up because you couldn't finish it on time because you feel tired, you feel lethargic, you feel like you cannot focus properly. And then on that Tuesday night, you go back to sleep. Now with added pressure, added stress and added anxiety. And then it goes on into a cycle. The next morning also the same. The next morning also the same. So to cut the cycle from like getting worse, what I would say is you either get yourself this one or this one. These two will actually give you a better night's sleep, okay? Because it will help you to like regulate your mood. It will help you to feel a little bit more relaxed so that you can sleep at night. When you sleep at night, your body can recharge, your body can reset, and then the next morning you'll feel more energetic. You'll feel that you have higher level of focus to continue your schoolwork, continue your office work more effectively so that you can work efficiently. And then after that, when you come back, you take again to make yourself feel more relaxed. So this one will help you feel more relaxed. You consume this every night right after dinner. You consume this every night right after dinner. Okay, that's how you take it. Okay, so this one also the same. You take one tablet a night. Okay, you take one tablet a night to help you get to sleep. And then it will hopefully cut the cycle and help you to alleviate the anxiety issues, okay? So for those of you who are wondering like what is inside this particular product, let me share with you the nutrition content so that you can like screenshot it. I don't know if you can see though, because like the color differentiation a bit faint, huh? Okay, but whatever that you can screenshot, you screenshot lah. Then you just slowly read. Okay, and then I let you screenshot also the ingredients. Okay, this is the ingredients. Okay, so make sure you screenshot this. Okay, make sure you screenshot this so that you can take note of like what are the ingredients inside. What I can tell you is for the V-Life Be Calm, they use green tea extract and they use chamomile extract also. Now the chamomile and like green tea extract have been known to actually help you reduce stress, make you feel a little bit more relaxed. So now we are having term 3, right? Term 3 is usually where I know all students will usually feel very stressed because weighted assessment lah, you have your exams lah. So naturally you will feel a little bit more anxious, a little bit more stressed to like complete your revision, complete your work. So if you notice that your child is having more anxiety, go and get them this one, okay? If you can find this, even better. But this one, currently, I couldn't find it in Tik-Tok shop, okay? Currently, I cannot find this in Tik-Tok shop, but if you can find it on your own, you can go ahead and find it. Otherwise, if you cannot find it, you go for this V-Life Be Calm, because this one also helped me. You just need to consume, both also consume right after dinner, so that it will help you to feel relaxed, and by 10 o'clock you'll feel ready for bed already. Can? Okay, so that's the V-Life Be Calm. Okay, now the next item is also an interesting item, okay? It's actually this hair oil by Amazing Amar. For those of you who are having issues with like hair fall, you have issues with like, you know, slow growth of like hair, then I would say go for this one. Go for this one, okay? It helps me with my hair fall. It significantly helped me to reduce my hair fall problem. So the good thing about this particular product, right? They say that it's not just a hair oil. For those of you who are trying to grow beard for for like the they have the Movember, right? The mustache November or something like that. So if you have problems trying to grow like your mustache or beard, they say you can also use this to boost up the growth of your beard and mustache. So you can try that out. For me, definitely I don't need this for mustache and beard because I myself am trying to like IPL away the mustache and beard. Okay, so for mustache and beard, I'm not really concerned. So I use this actually on my scalp because I was trying to reduce the hair fall. So I've already finished up my first bottle, for those of you who are wondering. So now I'm moving on to my second bottle. Okay, and I found it to be effective in reducing the amount of hair fall. Oh, sorry, my bad. It helps me to like reduce the amount of hair fall that I have. So for those of you who are looking out for solutions to reduce the amount of hair fall that you have, then you can try Amazing Armor hair oil. Okay, the good thing about Amazing Armor hair oil, so this is the 30 ml bottle. Okay, this is the 30 ml bottle. They have a smaller trial bottle that you can just get. Okay, the smaller trial bottle is actually $4.90 per bottle. And the amount of like hair oil that you have to use is not a lot. So that small bottle can last you a couple of days just for you to have a feel of what it is. Okay, so that is like my trial pack lah. So when I first started with them, I started with the trial pack, the $4.90 bottle, and then after that I moved on to like this gift set because like I was like thinking, okay, if like any of my friends were to give birth, they have new babies, then I can give them this as a gift also. So I know like I don't know about like other family members lah, but for my family usually like when we have new babies in the family, we usually try to like massage hair oil onto the baby's scalp so to boost the hair growth. For this one, it is actually good for babies also. It's actually good for babies also, and they use like organic ingredients. They use organic ingredients, and they are a local company. They are a local company. The thing that I love about local company is usually when you order the product, you can get it quite fast. Okay, usually when you order a product, you can get it quite fast. So for this one, they are manufactured in Singapore. Okay, so they are manufactured in Singapore. They are located in Tampines. And if you're wondering, okay, like what are their ingredients, you can like screenshot this. These are their ingredients. They have they use avocado oil, almond oil, amla oil, argan oil, grapeseed oil, and also the bingrai oil. Okay, these are all organic oil. They are all natural. They say that it's no harmful chemicals are being used. And more importantly, they have the halal sign, guys. Now, some of you might be asking like, why halal sign? Are you going to eat the oil? No. This one, the halal sign, is just an indication that it is safe for you to use to go and do your prayers. Because not all products you can bring into your prayers. So this one, you can just use it before you like do your prayers. Okay, it will still be safe because it's all halal ingredients. Okay, they don't contain like forbidden material, so it is safe for prayers. It is safe for prayers. Now, if you buy the gift set also, they will have like directions for you to also use how to use the hair oil. So this is their directions on how to use the hair oil. So that is the awesome thing about Amazing Armor hair oil. They are really amazing, guys. They are really amazing, and they have different like scent to the hair oil, because you know sometimes when you use hair oil, right, the hair oil can like smell quite horrible. I should not mention which hair oil I've used, but yeah, some of the hair oil that I've used, the smell is like raw. Okay, but for Amazing Armor hair oil, they really stick with their branding of being amazing by having like children friendly scent. So they have like watermelon bubblegum, they have apple candy, they have cotton candy. So they have all this scent for your hair oil. So their hair oil don't really smell like hair oil. They actually smell awesome, like candy, like fruity, like kind of smell. So that's the other amazing thing about their product. Okay, so if you're looking for hair oil to help you with hair loss, I say go for the Amazing Armor hair oil. Okay, can I hang on. Okay, next. Let me see what's next on my list. I cannot remember. Tonight I'm like very like ambitious. I like put in so many things in my product kit. Okay, because like I thought they are amazing products. Because tonight I just want to do on like health supplements, beauty products, and then I also want to shout out to like mooncake because like we are about to have our mooncake festival. So I want to shout out to Amy Cakes. Amy Cakes actually they have this wonderful they have this wonderful mooncakes currently available already. Okay, so for their mooncakes, right, you can see that the durian stuffing, this is their durian version. Okay, the green one, this is the green one. I have the half, which is half green and half yellow. The green one is actually their D24 durian filling. The yellow one is actually their Maoshan durian filling. Okay, so you guys know that I am a durian monster, and you guys know that I'm also a dessert monster. So when you combine dessert and durians, you get ultimate combo. You get ultimate combo. So that's why I was going crazy for this Amy Cakes durian mooncake because like it contains the green one contains D24 durians. The yellow one contains the Maoshan durian. Okay, what's the difference between D24 durians and Maoshan durians? D24 just tastes lighter. Okay, D24, the durians are usually lighter in taste, not so rich. So, you know, like how sometimes when you eat something that is too rich, you feel a bit like as if you cannot finish. You eat a bit, then you feel full already. Like for the D24 one, it is slightly lighter. It's not so rich, so therefore you won't have a problem finishing up the whole mooncake. But let's say if you are buying the mooncakes to have like guests coming over, and then you know some of them like D24, some of them like Maoshan one, you can also go for the combo one, which is half green, half yellow. Okay, if you think that all your guests prefer like something that is like of richer flavor, then you go for the Maoshan one lah, which is the yellow one. Okay, so the one that I'm pinning up on my product card right now. Okay, now let's say if you have guests who don't like durians at all, but you want to enjoy a mooncake, then you can also go for the assorted flavor. The assorted flavor one got chocolate truffle, got caramel with almond, got like a strawberry white chocolate, and one more. One more is what? I think it's a peach lychee, I think. Let me just check for you. Yeah, it's a peach mango. Sorry, not peach lychee, peach mango. So there are many different types of flavor. You just need to go one. Currently, they are all sold at different prices. So if you are looking out for mooncake and you are looking out for awesome snow skin mooncake, yes, go for the Amy Cakes one. The Amy Cakes snow skin, currently I've tried it. It tastes amazing. Okay, it tastes amazing. Let me just show you. Yeah, it is amazing, guys. So this one have nothing to do with health supplement, but I just received the product today and I thought I want to give a shout out to it. Because mooncake, you can't keep it for a very long period of time. So that's why I just want to like give a shout out to them and like ask you guys to go and get your mooncakes from Amy Cakes. Especially if you like your durians mooncake. Their durian mooncakes are not sweet. Okay, their durian mooncakes are not sweet. So if you are on the lookout for the mooncakes, snow skin mooncakes especially, you can go for the Amy Cakes one. Okay, Amy Cakes one. Then you can also read up because I was reading up on Amy Cakes also. Amy Cakes apparently they started out being one of the first bakers to use durians in like their bakes, like their durian cakes. Okay, so they are among the first, and they have been in the business for like 20 over years. And recently they started out their durian mooncakes, and it has been like one of their best-selling products. So if you are looking out for mooncakes, Amy Cakes. Amy Cakes, Amy Cakes. Oh yeah, that was like a short commercial break lah. Then if you are looking out for like beverages, healthy beverages, for those of you who are like me, because recently I have grown intolerant to normal milk. the unfortunate thing about aging is sometimes you will develop things that you don't normally develop. Like I remember, like in my younger years, I love milk. I love milk. I love cheese. I love ice cream. And then now, sadly, I couldn't really take much milk because I've grown lactose intolerant. Okay? I've grown lactose intolerant, so I cannot take normal milk. I have to now like go for substitutes like soya milk, oat milk. Okay, so for me, right? Okay, you guys would have heard me promote oat milk. Okay, and in my list, I actually have two different types of oat milk. I have the oat-bedient oat milk, and I have the oat-side oat milk. Okay, now if you were to ask me between the two brands, okay, what is the difference? I would say is their target audience and the target audience taste profile. What do I mean by that? If you were to go for oat-bedient oat milk, okay, oat-bedient oat milk, their taste is slightly on the lighter side. So like both of them claim that their white oat milk is their barista blend. Now, why is it called barista blend? Because technically for like the normal or ordinary oat milk, you can actually just add coffee, add tea, and you can make your like, you know, your lattes using oat milk. So if you guys are observant enough, right, when you go to a cafe, when they offer you the option of oat milk for their lattes and their cappuccino and whichever that have like milk and milk substitute, if they offer you oat milk, chances are they have Oatside or this other brand, okay, called Oatly. That's the more common brand. Okay, Oat-bedient oat milk. If you notice, their target has always been like the younger audience, someone who prefers their oat milk to be on the lighter side. So if you prefer your oat milk to be on the lighter side, then you go for Oat-bedient. Oat-bedient, they are manufactured in Malaysia. Okay, so that's the other difference. For Oatside, they are manufactured by the Australian mate. Yeah, so that's the other difference. The Oatside oat milk tend to be a little bit more richer, and therefore I would say their target audience is the older crowd who likes their oat milk to be a little bit richer. Now, Oatside, they have this bundle whereby it is 2 oat milk with 1 box of matcha. Now, this matcha, right, is not your ordinary matcha. Okay, this matcha is actually, they put there ceremonial grade. Ceremonial grade. What does it mean to be ceremonial grade? That means just means that the grade is higher than your typical matcha powder. Okay, so for this matcha powder, I've tried twice with my Oatside oat milk. What I can describe to you is the end product. Okay, it is a matcha oat milk. It naturally tastes sweet. It naturally tasted sweet, even though you don't put any sugar inside it. Okay, so for those of you who have a liking for like matcha, anything matcha will make you like wow, then you go for this one, this bundle. Okay, it is 2 boxes of Oatside oat milk with a matcha powder. Okay, not with a matcha powder, my bad. It with a box of matcha powder. How many sachets are there inside? I couldn't remember offhand because I used like 3. They have another 3 plus. How many are? My max kind of like. Oh, okay. So I used 3. I left like 2. So it's altogether 5. 5 sachets altogether. Okay. So it's 5 sachets of like matcha powder, 2 boxes of oatside oat milk going at $19.80, which I think is quite a good deal for a bundle. So if you are looking out for oat milk and you are a fan of matcha, go and give this a try. Okay, go and give this a try. Currently going at 1980. Okay, currently going at 1980. Of course, if you're going for like the normal oatside threesome bunch, then that one also 1980. They have like a mixture of like all 3 flavors. So they have like, I think, hazelnut, chocolate, and the barista blend. Hazelnut chocolate and the barista blend. So personally, like I say, like sometimes not all products suits everyone's taste, but not all products cater to everyone. For me personally, I can share with you what I like is the oatside barista blend. Okay, I prefer the oatside barista blend because I feel like it is richer, and I prefer my oat milk to be on the richer side. But if you prefer something that is lighter, then you go for the Oatbedian. But if you prefer something that you can mix into like a drink, like it comes in a powder form, you can go for the Oatbedian chocolate oat milk. But if you prefer something that is already all mixed together, then you can go for the Oatside Awesome Threesome, because it comes with like a chocolate flavor, it comes with a hazelnut flavor, and it comes with a barista blend for you. Okay, so that is the Oatside and the Oatbedian. Okay, and that is my oat milk. Okay, then now I'm going to go back to item number 3 and number 4, because guys, I've been receiving so many like skin products, and like for me, I have like quite a sensitive skin, so sometimes I'm quite cautious and wary of like the kind of like skin products that I use. So this particular brand, Mian, right? Mian, they are a local seller. Okay, Mian, they are a local brand. They manufactured locally, and they have 2 different products currently. Okay, one is actually they're called the matcha calm moisturizer, and one is a retinol neon serum. Okay, how do you use this? Okay, retinol, basically some people say retinol, it acts as like a dark spot corrector. You cut your hair? No, I didn't. I don't know how my hair become like this. Yeah, Shinchana, how? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I did cut my hair, I did cut my hair. So observant. So observant. Very good, very good. I like observant student, observant people. Very good. Okay, so for Mian, right? Okay, if you're asking me about the retinol usually are used to actually correct pigmentation. Like if you have dark spots, you have like dark pigmentation on your skin, like uneven skin, usually people will put retinol. But recently, guys, I found out from my partner, because my partner was telling me like, oh, if you have breakouts, what you can use is retinol. Retinol will actually hasten up. You know how sometimes you have that irritating pimple that refuses to go away, they burst, and they just like be like that, this bump on your face. So what you can do is you can actually put retinol to hasten up the process of it popping. Okay, in that sense, right, you can like let the pimple pop faster, let your skin heal faster, and then you can move on with your life. So usually that's what I've been using for retinol for. But retinol on a whole, it has been known to like be used for correcting dark spots, dark pigmentation. So usually you will use retinol at night. However, when you use retinol, also like just like the ordinary what do you call this? The ordinary hydraulic, not hydraulic. Glycolic acid. The ordinary glycolic acid, when you use this, you just need to make sure that the next morning you don't really go out in the sun. Avoid the sun if you can, but if you really need to go out and walk and move around and work, then make sure you carry an umbrella, or make sure you use a cap, a sun, what do you call that? A sunshade, is it? something that will protect your face from the sun. Okay, because once you use the glycolic acid the night before, the day after, your skin will be a little bit more sensitive. So same goes with, hi Sarah in the house. Hello, thank you for the gift, Sarah. Oh wow, what is that? Maria. Yes, Maria. Yeah, because tonight I think I'm on a sugar rush because before you come in, I was having mooncake. I was having the durian mooncake from like Amy Cakes. So I think that's why like more Maria than usual. Yeah. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you. Macam baby dah sugar rush ni. Yeah, I think I'm having sugar rush. Yes. So this one, right? The retinol, you can use it at night to help you correct your pigmentation, your dark spots. But you when you use retinol, the next day make sure you don't combine it with like your vitamin C. Don't use vitamin C serum the next day. Okay. Also, avoid. There's one more thing that they say must avoid. Hang on. Avoid AHA and BHA products. Avoid AHA and BHA product the next day after you use this retinol. Okay, so that is my advice for you. You can use the retinol to actually help you correct your dark spot and your pigmentation, skin pigmentation, but make sure the next morning avoid vitamin C serum, avoid BHA and AHA products. NPC, I request ni. No, na NPC viral 2, please. Huh? What is NPC? Hang on. NPC. NPC, I request ni. Apa itu NPC? NPC yang bercakap macam AI tu. Oh. How to do the NPC? Okay, I haven't explored yet. The okay, let me try. Use this retinol cream to correct dark spots and pigmentation. Use this next morning. Avoid vitamin C, AHA, BHA products. Thank you. Toot. Is that like the NPC punya voice activation? Kan, it's like very monotonous. Okay, let me try the matcha calm moisturizer. Matcha calm moisturizer. Use it every morning. When you use it, your skin will have less red flaring. I don't know. Is that how? Okay. I will try to find out right now. Okay, see if I can find out what is. But that's what I think the AI kind of like voice activation sounds like, right? Or is it like the one that I did for TO10 one? The TO10. Yes. TO10. Nice and light. Use it every day. TO10. Gunakan tanpa was-was. Yeah, then after that, I remember like when I was going with like the TO10 like back then at the start of like my live streaming session, I will have like, because I feel the cringe every time I listen to my own voice. So at the start of my TikTok affiliate journey, I always, nanti I nampak I share dengan you. Okay, can. At the start of my like TikTok affiliate journey, right? What I did was I always use like the AI voice. So I will record my voice, but then I will use the voice filter. And then after that, like it will have this like female voice lah, like the Joker voice lah. So that's what I used back then lah. So I don't know if that is what you're referring to. But thank you for the gift. I will do the I would just record in my head that I owe you the NPC AI's voice request. Can memang cringe but fun to watch. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let me just cover one more product. Okay, the matcha calm moisturizer. Okay, the matcha calm moisturizer, because you guys know, right? For those of you who have issues with breakouts, like at the start of this session, I actually share with you like how I always have breakouts on my lower jaw and at the back of my head. So like the one on my lower jaw, usually it will look very red, very like, you know, like poets usually like write poems like, oh, the red flaming anger on your skin, something like that, because it will really look very red. So I guess now you can, if you have that kind of issues, you can actually put this on matcha green calming moisturizer, because it will help you to actually calm the nerves, so that your skin don't look so red, even if you have like the breakouts. Okay, so this one is supposed to help like relax your skin even when you have those like, you know, breakouts. For me, usually my breakout happens at my lower jaw. I don't know why lah, but yeah, it always happens like that, and at the back of my scalp. So I used to have like breakouts to the point that it affects my sleep because it's so painful. Usually I don't mind the breakouts, but what I cannot stand is the pain that comes with the breakouts, because it's really painful, like especially on my scalp, right? Because the moment I try to lie down and sleep, it like the fact that the scalp is in contact with the pillow is already causing me a lot of pain. So that's why at that time I was like looking out for solutions, and my friend said try this like 18 by 8 carats. Okay, this one really helped me a lot. I took this like in February, but at that point of time, they weren't available on Tik-Tok shop, so I had to buy it from a different platform. But now, thank God, like this 8 carats, they have now their own Tik-Tok shop account, and they are selling it directly to you guys. Okay, this particular product called 18. So if you have issues with like skin issues like breakouts, especially if you have in the scalp area where you cannot really put like, you know, creams to like help you overcome the problem, then you take this. This one I say very effective. Okay, in fact, if you just let me touch on one more product, then I will go back to this. Now I will explain to you in like greater details. Muka Aaron Aziz. No lah, you don't bluff. This one muka not Aaron Aziz lah. Aaron Aziz so handsome. This one, if like you said Aaron Tamil Murugan, then maybe I believe lah. But Aaron Aziz, thank you. I will say thank you, and Amin. Hopefully one day I will get there. Okay, I will get like a skin and a face that can be considered good looking lah. But for now, I think I haven't reached that standard yet. But physics, thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But I have to say, inshallah, one day, amin also. Amin. They say kata-kata itu doa kan? Kata-kata itu doa. So hopefully that is your doa for me, and I will just amin for you. And hopefully I will get there one day. Suara Alif Aziz. Habis body Aisyah Aziz. Yeah. All the Aziz family. Yeah, I'm not fortunate enough to be in the Aziz family lah, but hopefully one day that one will all become true. Alhamdulillah, amin. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just going to talk about like one more product. Then I will go through the 18 with you. Unless if there's like strong objection, like people saying body John Cena. Brock Lesnar lah. Okay lah, John Cena also can lah. But Brock Lesnar, I think, is better. I think Brock Lesnar is better. But John Cena, okay, not bad. Or Kurt Angle. Yeah. Okay, so this one, right? TO10, shower foam. They are also a local manufacturer, and like I say, right, local manufacturer, they are awesome because usually with local manufacturer, you don't have to worry about the kind of like ingredients that they use for their product, because anything that is manufactured in Singapore, they have to like meet like a very high level of like red tapes and regulations. There's high level of regulations and red tapes for products to be manufactured in Singapore. So when they are manufactured in Singapore, you can rest assured that they are safe. But on top of that, TO10, apart from them being an awesome local manufacturer, so when they are also awesome local manufacturer, also it means that they can like meet your demand, meaning like they can do fast delivery. Yeah. In fact, if you order today, I think like 3 working days, they can deliver it to you already. Now, the awesome thing about TO10 is they formulate, they design their products specifically for people with sensitive skin. So if you have sensitive skin, you will need something that will help you protect the what you call that, the protective layer of your skin lah. Because you know sometimes, right, your shower foam, when you use it, the shower foam is a little bit harsh and it will scrape off that protective layer on your skin. So for TO10, it is gentle enough, it won't do that. So it is gentle enough for you to use regularly every day, especially during this hot and humid weather where you definitely need to take like more than 1 shower a day, right? So you need to shower more than 1 time a day. So go and use this TO10 Squeaky Body Wash. I would recommend it because they are actually a company that produce and design products meant for people with like eczema, people with dry, sensitive skin. So they understand your plight, your cries for help for product that caters to dry, sensitive skin. So if you are looking out for like products that are of local manufacturer, and a product that don't have that overwhelming scent, like how some shower foam, their scent can be quite overwhelming, right? Product that understand sensitive skin, then you go and get the TO10 Squeak, not 800. Okay, so they have the 500 ml and the 1000 ml, which is 1 liter lah. So you can choose. I would say if you're trying out for the first time, go for the 500 ml first. The 500 ml is 25.50. That's the price for the 500 ml TO10 Squeaky Body Wash. Okay, for good quality ingredients, I'd say $25.50 is quite a steal, because I will read for you. They use different essential oils. Okay, like they have the Singapore Orchid essential oils, they have the white tea extract, they also have the grapefruit seed essential oil. Apart from that, they have Thai coconut cold press, sweet almond cold press, and Italian olive oil cold press. These are all organic products that are very expensive, but they are selling their particular body wash at such a low price of $25.50. So if you're trying this out for the first time, I would say go for the small bottle first. If you think the product suits your need, it suits your preferences, then go for the 1000 ml one. Okay, the 1000 ml one is currently going at $46.50. Okay, so I repeat, the 500 ml one is going at $25.50. The 1 liter one is going at $46.50. Okay, this is definitely a recommended product if you have dry, sensitive skin. If you have skin that is affected by eczema, go for this one. Go for this one. Okay. Now, I've completed my set. So I've completed my set. I want to go back to raving about the 18. Okay, this one. Okay, so this 18, how I came across it is it was recommended to me. Why was it recommended to me? Because I was desperately looking out for a solution for my problematic skin. Okay, how problematic was it? Okay, I used to have very scary looking breakouts on my lower jaw and also at the back of my scalp. So they are just bad lah. They are just bad. To the point that I have trouble sleeping. I have trouble sleeping at night because like I cannot lie down on my back because the breakout was all over my scalp at the back. And then like whenever I put my head on the pillow, I feel pain. I feel pain. I can't even sleep on my side because I have like breakouts on my lower jaw. The moment like I put my face onto the pillow, I feel pain. So my sleep was very much affected by my breakout problems. So that's why I was looking out for solution. Initially, when I look out for the solution, it wasn't even like for like vanity at all. It's just because I was living with pain. Gigi, I cari and find you NPC FYP. Can you just PM me, you just drop it in my inbox, okay? Drop it in my unbox. Then I will go and find it. I don't know if I can see it right now. Okay, hang on, Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you drop it in my inbox, then I will go and like watch it, and then after that, I will practice it, and then the next maybe tomorrow, you give me up to tomorrow, I will try and do it for you. I just put here in my head that I owe you the NPC AI effect. Can? Yeah, okay, so I was like searching for like the solution because I was really in pain. When I first used this, it wasn't even to like it wasn't even because I of vanity reason. Okay, it wasn't out of vanity, it's really I was in pain because of the breakouts. I cannot lie down on my back, I cannot lie down on my side, I cannot sleep properly. So then I took this. Okay, now when you take this, right, how it works is when you first start the first 75 days of your process, okay, first 75 days of your process, you need to take 4 tablets a day. 2 tablets in the morning, 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules at night, 2 capsules before you have your breakfast, 2 capsules before you go to sleep. Okay, so you take 4 every day for 75 days. After 75 days, after you discover that your skin starts to like improve in its quality, like your breakout is like lesser, then you move on to the maintenance slash the upkeep phase, okay, which is the second stage of it lah. So after the first 75 days, once you see improvement, move on to the maintenance phase. Now, once you go into the maintenance stage, that's when you just consume 2 tablets a day, 2 tablets a day, okay? 2 tablets a day. So that's how you consume this. Okay, that's how you consume this. This one helped me with my breakout problems. So I hope that this one will also help you with your breakout problems. Can? Now, apart from that, let me just go through one more time. Okay, like the promos, the hot promos that is currently going on. Okay, the hot promos that's currently going on is this glycolic acid. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for cari dengan Gigi, and thank you for like sharing my life to to all your friends. Thank you so much. Okay. Now the glycolic acid currently have promo. Now glycolic acid is something that you would use to help remove your dead skin cells to help hasten up your skin renewal process. So that is the purpose of the glycolic acid. The glycolic acid, usually for my skin, because I have sensitive skin, I don't use it every day. I don't use it every day. In fact, I use it only like once a week kind of thing. I use it once a week. Okay, which day of the week do I use? I use it on Friday because I know that the next day on Saturday, I don't need to go out to work. I usually stay very much indoor until like night time when I have like night rehearsals, night performances. Then I will go out at night. Okay, why is this important? Because once you like remove the dead skin cell, your newer skin cells will then surface up to the top, and then these newer skin cells will be a little bit more sensitive. And because they are sensitive, you need to make sure that you don't expose them to sunlight. Okay, so the moment you use like the glycolic acid the night before, the next day when when you start your day, make sure you avoid the sun. If you really have to go out in the sun, make sure you use a sun hat. Make sure you use a sunshade. Make sure you use an umbrella. Okay, protect your face from the sun. because your skin will be a little bit more sensitive the next day. So make sure you do that. Okay. The glycolic acid, usually you use it to just like, hasten up the skin renewal process so that your skin will not appear dull. It will appear more glowy, more lively. Now, the product is not a new product in the market, but what is so awesome about it right now is the seller is offering it at half price. Okay, you buy one, it's currently $12.90. Normal price is $25. Normal price is $25. Currently, they are being sold per bottle $12.90. Then if you buy more bottles, more discount. I show you. Thank you, thank you, Sour Jaws. Thank you, Sour Jaws, for all the gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Sayuri, right? Sayuri Jaws. I don't know how to pronounce your name properly, but I will just stick with Sayuri Jaws. Okay, Sayuri Jaws. Okay, so thank you for the likes and for the gifts. Now, the glycolic acid currently they are being offered at half price, $12.90. But if you buy more, right, you will save more. What do I mean by that? I show you. Okay, let's say I pin up the product. So you should be able to see the product card now being pinned up at the bottom of your screen. Click on it. And then you should be able to see this particular product card pop up. You just like scroll up a little bit and then you go select options. Okay, once you select options, these are the options that are being made for you. You can buy 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle. 1 bottle currently going at $12.90. Okay, 1 bottle currently going at $12.90. 2 bottles currently going at $23. If you buy 3 bottles, it will be going at $29. So that is the amount of savings that you will get. That is the amount that you have to pay when you get 3 bottles. Okay, so it's actually a huge savings, guys. It's a huge savings because if you notice, the original price is $25. If you get 3 bottles, normal price it'll be $75, but currently they are offering you 1 bottle for $12.90, 2 bottles for $23, 3 bottles for $29. So it's actually a huge savings. So for those of you who are looking out for products that has glycolic acid that can help you hasten up your skin renewal process, go and get this particular product from this particular seller, okay? Because only this seller is selling it at a discounted price because she is new to the market and she just wants to put her foot in. So that's why she is offering this at huge discount, okay? So the glycolic acid by The Ordinary is actually the product brand. The product brand is called The Ordinary. The company is called The Abnormal Company. So the product itself is actually glycolic acid, 7% glycolic acid, currently going at $12.90. 2 for going at like $23. 2 for $23. 1 for $12.90, 2 for $23, 3 going for $29. So go and get it right now. It's actually a huge savings, a huge discount. So go and get it right now. The other thing that I am telling you to get is the glutathione. Okay, glutathione, for me, I don't take this product because Vital Health, when they sent me this product, they told me, Adi, this is specifically for women. They said this is specifically for women, so that's why I don't take it. What it does is it supports fairer, whiter, and glowier skin. Okay, it actually helps to lighten up pigmentation. It helps you to have this like more like dewy, glowy kind of skin. So currently, the normal price, they have a bundle of 2. The normal price for bundle of 2 is $57. So technically, if you divide 57 by 2, each is about like $28. Each bottle is about $28. Each bottle is actually 30 tablets. So you're supposed to take once a day. So each bottle can last you up to 1 month. But currently, they are having this promotion, okay? Instead of like 1 bottle or 2 bottles for $57, right now they are selling you 1 bottle for $9.90. But the catch is the expiry date for this current stock is January 2024. So those of you who are running low on your glutathione, then you want to stock up, right? I would suggest, because right now they're having the promo, I would suggest you stock up for 4 months. Then you are good to go for September, October, November, December. Then you have 4 different months all ready, you all stock up. So you go and stock it up for 4 months. Currently $9.90 per bottle, $9.90 per bottle. So if you stock up, right, 4 bottles can last you for 4 months. I would say go for all 4 bottles right now before the promotion ends. Okay, go for 4 bottles. At least the 4 bottles will be able to last you in September, October, November, December. Then January is when they say the product expiry is, okay, January 2024. So again, I repeat, for those of you who are looking out for glutathione, right now Vitahealth, they are having their L-glutathione on promo. The L-glutathione is known to naturally produce, lighten up your skin and help you to neutralize free radicals and toxins in the skin, reduces skin pigmentation, and promotes even skin tone. Okay, so all my ladies, because when Vitahealth give me this, they say it's specifically for ladies. So all my ladies, if you're looking out for like L-glutathione, go and get this one. Currently going at $9.90 per bottle. Go and get yourself 4 bottles so that you can last through September, October, November, December. Okay, because usually good promo won't last forever. I think the good promo usually will end quite soon. So before the promo ends, get yourself enough stock to last you all the way until December. The current stock, the expiry date is January 2024. So you can still take it for September, October, November, December. So my suggestion is, while it is still on $9.90 promo, go and get yourself 1 shot 4 bottles. Okay, go and get yourself 1 shot 4 bottles. Then you can last you for the whole year before the product expire next year. Can? Thank you, Rosette. Thank you for the likes. Okay, now guys, that wraps up my entire live session. Today is like the longest live session that I have because like I have like a lot of like products in my yellow bag. I have a lot of products in my yellow bag. So for those of you who just new haircut, say yeah, I have to like I have to cut my hair because like it was already like making me feel very remust. Yeah. I was already very remust with my hair, so that's why I went for a haircut. And also because like, you know, like now it's like the hot and humid weather, so like it is easier to manage with like shorter hair. Okay, so for those of you who are looking out for mooncakes also, just now you might have missed out. I also give shout outs to like mooncakes, Emmy cakes in specific. Emmy cakes, currently their mooncakes, they say that it does use gelatin, but the gelatin is actually extracts from fish skin. They use fish skin gelatin. Okay, so for those of you who are concerned about the gelatin, yeah, so that is something that you need to take note of. For Emmy cakes, they use fish skin gelatin. If you like your mooncakes to have durians filling, go for like Emmy cakes, because Emmy cakes currently they have 2 different versions of durian fillings. They have like D24 and they have Mao Shan Wang. D24, the taste is a little bit on the lighter side, so it's more subtle. Mao Shan Wang is the one like full blown durian. Okay, for all of you durian lovers, go for the Mao Shan Wang one. How do you know which one is Mao Shan Wang, which one is D24? The yellow one is D24. Okay, the yellow one is D24. The Mao Shan Wang one is actually the green one. Okay, that's how you tell. Also for Emmy cakes, they say that when you order, they will deliver it the next day. And for mooncakes, just like any typical snow skin mooncakes, their mooncakes can last you, if you put it in the freezer, it can last you for up to like 3 to 4 days. They put 2 to 3 days, but I tried it. It lasts for 3 to 4 days. Technically, it can last for more than 4 days, but just to be safe, they say consume it by the 4th day. So if you are celebrating your like mid-autumn festival and you're looking for mooncakes to enjoy, go and get your mooncakes from Emmy Cakes. Okay, they are awesome. They are not so sweet. Unlike your other mooncakes, you know, sometimes mooncakes can be like extremely sweet. Then that's when you feel like a bit like cannot finish. For Emmy Cakes, don't have such things. It is not sweet. Okay, it's not that it's not sweet. It is not overly sweet. It is just nice. Everything is quite subtle for Emmy cakes in terms of their sweetness level, in terms of their durian flavors. It's quite subtle. The Mao Shan one, they say the durian taste is stronger, but to me, being a durian monster I am, and people, for someone who promote durian for as part of a lifestyle, I would say their Mao Shan one also a kind of subtle. So if you like subtlety in your mooncakes, then you go for Amy Cakes. Can? So that's my shout out to Amy Cakes. Otherwise, go for the promotional price, guys. Go for the promotional items, which is item number 1 and item number 2. The glycolic acid and the L-glutathione. Okay? Yeah, so that's the two products. Can? Okay, with that, guys, also I just want to tell you guys, for those of you who've just tuned in, today I have 27 items in my yellow bag. If you have missed most of my earlier part of my live session, don't worry, just go through my yellow bag right now. I'm just going to hang around for like 4 more minutes. 11:25 I'm going to log off, okay? About 11:25 I'm going to just log off, because technically I have been live since 9 p.m. just now. So it's been like 2 hour plus already. It's been 2 hour plus already. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask right now. Otherwise, if you don't have any questions, I will just log off lah. Yeah, but if you have questions, you can ask me right now. I will gladly answer you. If you want to interact with me, go ahead and put it in the comment section. If you have just joined me, this is your first time seeing me live, make sure you follow my account, okay? Make sure you follow my account. My name is Adi Jamaluddin. Usually what I would do is I will promote electronics, I will promote durians, I will promote health supplements, I will promote perfume. So these are the 4 main things that I usually promote every night. Tomorrow I will be promoting durians. I'm excited for tomorrow's live session. Okay, tomorrow's live session, guys, I'll be live tomorrow from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Why? Because I will be I'll be promoting the durians. And the durian store have this implemented this new system whereby they have same day delivery. Finally, right? So Rosette, you were saying that maybe the store can implement some changes, have each box being 500 gram instead of 400 gram. So they are slowly implementing changes. It's just that it's a little bit slow lah. It's a little bit slow in my opinion. So right now they just implemented their same day delivery. Other durian stores already have that implemented. So they just started their same day delivery, I think yesterday. So for those of you who wants to get durians, what you can do is, if you want it to be same day delivery, you just make sure that you order your durians. Before 6 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, so you find me on my live channel. My live channel, I will be on live from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So if you order your durians before 6 p.m., they will do same day delivery for you. So just order your durians before 6 p.m. That's the cut-off time. Okay, if you order before 6 p.m. tomorrow, they will deliver it on the same day, on the same night. Can? Also tomorrow I'm excited because they say that I have to go over to their durian factory because they have a surprise for me. I do not know what the surprise is, so I will reveal it to you tomorrow when I go on live tomorrow at 4 p.m. Can? And with that, guys, thank you so much for tuning into my live session. My name is Adi Jamaluddin. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your kind what do I want to say? Kind investment of time on me, okay? Because every time you tune into my live session, you are investing your time in me, and I really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much.